Hello and welcome to the weekend edition. I'm Dr. Kingori. We have a great show lined up for you tonight. Our guest is one of the hardest working governors in Kenya right now. His Excellency, Governor Dr. Kivutha Kibwana of Makueni is in the house. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Asanteni sana. Before we get to that part of the show, there was this picture that has been doing rounds of a lady who was arrested by police officers carrying millions of shillings worth of weed. Weed ni bangi, disguised as her baby on her back. Investigations are still going on, still ongoing, whichever. But looks like, once again, Kenya police have saved millions from going up in smoke. Yes, what is that the police had offered to help the lady, thinking that she was carrying a sick child, only to realize that kumbe yeye ndio amebeba dawa. Now, I've been trying to guess what might have inspired the idea to disguise bhang as a baby, only to realize that weed and children have a few things in common. Both should not be exposed to fire, otherwise zinaweza kutoa mtu wazimu. I've not yet confirmed the identity of the lady, but I'm guessing it must be Wangari Matawi. Also, musician Vivian was the center of a bat of online jokes after a story surfaced online that she used to walk from Nairobi West to Nyayo to save fare. Nairobi West to Nyayo. So those who may not know why this was even a thing, the distance between Nyayo and Nairobi West in this context is very close. It's as close as short people are to the ground. Or it's as close as this guy's belt is to his shoes. or a better example, it's as close as Willie Paul is to Mambo za Dunia. Now, it has emerged that Vivian meant Nyayo House, not Nyayo Stadium. But then again, hata kama it's true that she walked from Nairobi West to Nyayo Stadium, what's the problem? Why is it written that every artist lazima akuwe ametoka far? If success is to be measured by physical distance, then Kasabun ni mbali kuliko vile sisi tunafikiria. For real. Now, in other news, a Twitter user tweeted the Kenya National Examination Council asking them to check their DM and advice. To which NEC responded, "What do you mean DM?" As laughable as this may sound, the question is still excusable because to some extent, DM could mean anything. Dry mouth, dirty mind, ama dem mchoyo. Now, it could mean anything. You can even try it in the statement and it works. Kindly check ule dem mchoyo and please advise. It works. Now, if the examination council responds to questions with questions, teachers will soon come across answers like at teacher Nebu _Kadneza. What do you mean find X?
This Valentine's, Dr. Kingori takes the stage for his premier stand-up comedy show at the newly refurbished Nairobi Cinema on Friday, the 15th of February. Book your appointment with the Master of Wit for only 1,000 bob for a night of laughter like never before.
Look like your flowers.
Gets open at 6 p.m., show 7 p.m. sharp, and music from the legendary Kidum. Brought to you by Heartstrings Entertainment and NTV.
Now, you guys must remember when Gatundu South MP Moses Kuria got in trouble over his remarks that the president had neglected Central Kenya as far as development is concerned.
Kazi yetu ni kupiga kura. Baada ya kupiga kura, maendeleo tunapatiana kwingine. Hiyo ujinga tuache. Hiyo ujinga tufanye nini? Hiyo ujinga tufanye nini?
Well, shortly after that, the legislator held a press conference tracking back on his earlier claims. He even went ahead and apologized to the president.
My speech was directed at Kiambu County leadership and not His Excellency President Uhuru Kenyatta. I have nothing but utmost respect for President Kenyatta, with whom I have worked for a long time towards making Kenya a great nation. In that press conference, I offered my unqualified apology to the President for any hurt and misconception that my words may have created.
tutatafuta unqualified response ni nini, but then well, this week Kenyans received released, actually I think the word is released, a video clip summarizing the details of how Moses Kuria may have changed his mind.
Ngojeka embago kubeera nyingi mu kitundu kino n'empologoma mu kitundu kino ekya Kidepo Valley National Park nazo mpitirivu era wendi wano siri mu nabukakafu titawali nemwendi magaji
Same process, same criteria, same concept. Well, the point here is not how Mheshimiwa changed tune, but the question of who is responsible for development in the counties and why are some counties seemingly performing better than others. Before we get into it, Governor Alfred Mutua of Machakos was on AM Live some time back, and here's an interesting challenge he claims they face in the implementation of projects.
When the county governments came in, they found other former municipal employees who continued with their habits. It's a cross-Kenyan habit. It's a very, very big problem in this country that if we don't tackle, we'll never actually achieve the dreams of our children, yes, and even the children that have not been born. When it comes also to issues of public participation, governors have really struggled actually to listen to wananchi, and we go to the ground and listen to wananchi. And it's amazing, at times you go to a place and you want to give them a road. You tell them, we build this road. They say, no. We just want a toilet and a mortuary.
What do you mean? So people don't want roads, they want toilets and mortuaries. What an interesting combination of needs. This is exactly how parents feel when they take their children to the best school, hoping that they will be a neurosurgeon. Lakini mtoto anamwambia nataka kufanya spoken word. Now, spoken word. Spoken word, guys, we need to talk. What is siku hizi my investor wameanza kwa walevi juu wanalipa mortgage. Where are we going that in a degree? Now, going by Governor Mutua's example, lack of development could be our fault. And there's much to talk about matters development. And the subject on our show tonight involves the affairs and workings of a county government. And our guest tonight is His Excellency Dr. Kivutha Kibwana of Makueni County, one of the best performing governors in Kenya. Not my words, your words. Join us on the other end of this break as we get more insight from a pro. See you guys in a bit. Welcome back to the Wicked Edition. Thank you very much. I'm Dr. Kingori. The subject on our show tonight is matters devolution. And we have the governor for Makueni County, Dr. Kivutha Kibwana, His Excellency, to maybe shed some light on why it's working in Makueni. Now, there are some other counties that seemingly kuna utatanishi kidogo. Karibu sana, Governor.
Nashukuru.
Karibu sana. Asante sana. Welcome to our show. Mm-hmm. I think I should start with a personal question. I've just received leakage from somewhere about you way back in school that you went to school. Then the first went to school. Your first shoes were you joined Form 1, and when you joined school, you didn't wear the shoes to school. Ulizibeba na mkono. Ulizivaa kwa mkono mpaka kwa shule ndio ukazivaa. What was that about?
Sio mimi. Kuna jamaa mmoja alikuwa rafiki yangu.
Yes.
Sasa tulipoandikiwa barua ikisema kwamba leta vitabu kadhaa,
yes,
leta nguo,
yes,
pia leta viatu. Yeye alifikiria mwalimu ndio atapelekewa. Kwa hivyo akabeba bila kuvaa akapeleka mpaka shule.
Akifikiria ni za mwalimu.
Mwalimu ndio sasa ameuliza, lakini alikuwa ameambiwa namba ile yako. Kwa hivyo yes, ndio mwalimu alimwambia hapana, inatakana wewe uvae viatu. Lakini mimi nilipokwenda Form 1,
yes,
mahali wazazi walienda kununulia viatu. Duka hiyo kulikuwa na viatu size yangu moja tu. Yes. Na hiyo na tukanunua.
Yes.
Tulipokwenda shule sasa nimevaa viatu, nikaambiwa ni vya wasichana, sio vya wanaume. Kwa hivyo my first pair of shoes, yes, was a lady's shoes.
I think I share that with you kwa sababu hata mimi in class 7 nilikosa viatu, mama yangu akaniambia niende na zake. For real. Na alafu napenda vile umejitoa kwa hiyo story ya kupelekea mwalimu viatu. Na from such a story kwenda shule na hiyo all that hardship. In fact, one of your stories nimeambiwa, you can confirm or deny, lack of food is what motivated you to keep staying at school, ndio ata at least ukienda home hakuna food. So ulisoma inspired by njaa tu.
Nilipoanza shule mahali nilikuwa nakaa na wazazi.
Yes sir.
That primary school had only 2 classes, standard 1 and standard 2. For real.
The primary
na ukifika standard 2 ulikuwa unarudisha standard 1.
Oh, ni recycle.
Ilikuwa kuna mahali pengine pa kwenda. Kwa hivyo sasa ndio wazazi wakaamua watanipeleka shule mbali. Sasa nikaenda kukaa na relative, Elizabeth Ndanze, my aunt.
Yes.
And she was a single parent and she was really very, very poor.
Yes.
Lakini kwa sababu nilikuwa nataka niendeleze elimu, I didn't report to my parents that the situation was difficult. So
yes.
sometimes we would have, no food.
Yes.
Sometimes we have boiled maize.
Yes.
But then when I go to school and we used to eat together, several boys.
Yes.
Something we called kesuka.
Yes.
So now there, kwa sababu nilikuwa naonyesha watu hesabu kidogo, Kiingereza kidogo,
yes.
Ninakaa na wavulana wa watu matajiri.
Yes.
Kwa hivyo tunakula chapati, saa ingine wanabeba nyama. Kwa hivyo sasa hii inakuwa ni chakula nzuri. Sasa siku moja wakasema wewe unabeba tu maize and beans, sometimes just maize, boiled maize. So wewe sasa tunakutoa kwa kisuka. Kwa hivyo sasa ikawa chakula hiyo nyama na hiyo chapati hakuna. So that is the time when walinitoa hivyo, nilienda nikakaa kando nikalia, alafu nikaomba Mungu, nikamwambia Mungu, mimi nataka nisome mpaka nikimaliza kusoma niwe naweza kula chakula tu peke yake, nashiba, nashibisha tumbo.
Yes.
So that was my motivation.
That's what you wanted.
Just to study, kwanza niwe mwalimu wa primary school.
Yes.
Niwe nina mshahara, ninakula chakula, ninashiba.
Na ni story interesting sana kwa sababu umesoma mpaka hizo levels za huko juu. Na kama inspiration yako ya success ilikuwa ni kukula, mbona ukuli kama gavana wengine?
Nafikiri pia wao wanakula chakula wanashiba kama mimi. Sasa mnajua mtu anakuwa na jinsi what you really want to do in life.
Yes.
So if in life your idea is to work for people when they have appointed you, they trust you.
Yes.
Then you have to do exactly that, because when we are elected, we are agents, we are custodians of the resources of the people. So I have to do that. I have to be a custodian. I have to make sure that the money that we get stretches very, very far.
Yeah.
So I think it's a personal commitment that there are certain things I will do, there are certain things that I can't do, come what may.
How was it growing up when you did? When was that? 70s, 80s? When was your time?
I went to standard 1 1960.
Yeah? 1960? You were in standard 1 before independence?
Yes. And those, of course, were Shago schools. The first time I came to Nairobi was after independence, 64. Shaw was important.
1964?
Shaw was very, very important. If you came to Shaw and to Nairobi, it was something, a story for the whole year, like Christmas.
When you say show, you may need
agricultural show.
Yes, specific.
Agricultural show.
Show, most people relate to Wasafi and Chris Brown.
Okay.
How was it growing back then? You didn't have Facebook, you didn't have social media. How do you guys used to relate back then? Mulikuwa mnatesa aje?
Unajua sasa wakati wetu,
yeah.
Kwanza ulikuwa mzazi wako sio mmoja, sio baba na mama. Ilikuwa kila mtu katika kijiji ni mzazi. Ukifanya makosa kama sasa mimi nikionekana nimesimama na msichana mbaya.
Msichana mbaya?
Msichana mbaya. Msichana mbaya. Sio msichana mbaya. Hapo kando kwa njia hivi bila heshima kwa wale wanapitia huko wazee.
Oh, hiyo ilikuwa makosa.
Hiyo makosa kubwa. Na tena sasa mzazi, anybody starts beating you. Then they go and report
Instagram.
you. Then they report you to your parents.
Or they beat you first. They beat you step 1 and then they report you for further.
Tena unapigwa.
So kama kusimama na msichana was a crime, how did you guys get married in eventually?
Sasa hiyo ilikuja baadaye. Unajua inakuja baadaye ukiwa shule umeendeleza shule zaidi. Kwanza wakati wa kwenda ukiwa shule, ilikuwa sio rahisi kuwa na deep friendship. Ilikuwa ni ile tu ya juu. Kwa hivyo sasa labda ufike ikiwa umeenda university. Ukifika university huko, sasa ndio unaanza kuangalia kidogo, unaangalia unaona.
University ndio ilikuwa license.
Sasa hapo umeanza kukua. Unaweza kujua mambo yale unafanya.
Na hiyo shule ya yenye unasema ilikuwa na standard 1 na standard 2 peke yake. So ni tuende class 2 rudi class 1. As in, were they adding up the number of times umeingia kwa class 1 na class 2 ama
hapana? Ilikaa hivyo mpaka sasa ikaja to be expanded, so that now it went up to, those days was standard 7 not 8. But that will happen later. That's why I had to go to another school, because otherwise I would have been academically retarded.
But there are people probably who'd never made it. Walizunguka hapo class 1,
walizunguka mpaka shule ikaisha, wakachoka.
Oh, unafika mahali unachoka na hiyo the cycle.
Unaanza kwenda kuchunga mbuzi na ng'ombe.
Okay. And how did you end up, ulijipata aje Harvard of all places?
Sasa tulipomaliza standard 7, nilienda Machakos School. Nikatoka Machakos School from 1 to 6. Nikaenda University of Nairobi, kitivo cha sheria. Kuna wenzangu walikuwa wanaenda Dar es Salaam for law, because Dar es Salaam was like the first place for law, Nairobi for engineering, Makerere I think for medicine. Those days of East African community. Kwa hivyo kutoka Nairobi ndio nilienda London for a masters. Nikatoka London nikaja nikafundisha, ndio bado nikarudi Harvard, nikaendelea mpaka nikapata degree ya udaktari kama wewe.
Thank you. Now, how does it make you feel? How does it make you feel that you have gone all, umeenda London, umeenda Harvard, ukaenda ukasoma kama mimi, and then unakam unapata unafanyia kazi kiti same, ama unafanyia, kuna mtu mwingine anapata job kama yako na certificate ya class 8. Wewe sijataja mtu. How does it feel?
Unajua sasa kama hii job ninafanya ni ya kuwa elected. Na watu wanaweza kuelect mtu yoyote ule wanafikiri atafaa, wanamtaka atafanya kazi jinsi wanapenda. But actually, usually I just call myself Kivutha Kibwana. Even I'm uncomfortable with being called His Excellency. I don't call myself doctor.
No,
I don't call myself. I don't, because actually each one of us is equal to the other one. That's how God created us. Na hakuna mtu mkubwa.
Sikia amen ya watu hawajasoma.
Hakuna mtu mkubwa kuliko mwenzake.
My favorite thing of all the things you've done for the people of Makueni is the hospital and the universal health care. If it works in Makueni, why wouldn't it work for the rest of the country? Why is it next to impossible?
No, it can work for all the counties, the 47 of us. Because us, it was very simple. Tulisema, when people used to pay, how much money did they pay? And we discovered that they paid about 100 million shillings. So we said, after you have made dispensaries to be available, hospitals to be available, you make sure that there are drugs, you make sure that there is staff. What kind of money can you get from everybody, from each household?
Yes.
So we said, if you get 500 shillings from each household, then you can treat everybody, because we have about 200,000 households in Makueni. So 200,000 times 50, times 500 shillings, that's 100 million shillings, what we used to get when people pay. So we created our own health insurance. And that is now what made us be able to now treat people without them having to pay anything else.
In your portfolio, other than several degrees, including from Harvard University, you have served as an advisor to President Kibaki. Like other few politicians, you have a very polite personality. So, history ya mavia kuku huko kwa ofisi.
Unajua huyu mzee naye pia alikuwa ana mengi. Yeye anataka mambo yawe straight. Sasa ukienda kwake hataki story nyingi. Point ni nini?
Hakuwa anataka explanation.
Hapana, anataka unamwambia kwa haraka point ni nini. Sio mastori nilikuwa wapi na wapi na wapi na nikapitia wapi. Kwa hivyo sasa ukimchosha, sasa ndio anaweza kwa mara moja kusema amechoka.
Hapo ndizo majina zilikuwa
zinakuja, lakini a very very good person.
The question of why devolution seems to be working well in Makueni versus other counties, other governors are complaining that most of their money is directed to recurrent expenditures, salaries and stuff. But you have money to build a hospital, a level 4 hospital. Are you by any chance a member of the Illuminati? Or where are you getting the money from?
No, it's the same money that we get. Because when you get it and you use it prudently, it's just like your personal money. You know, you can be employed by NTV, you can get good money, then you can decide to spend it badly. And when you do that, then of course the money will not produce much. So what we say is there is money for development, and then there is money for paying salaries, and there is money for other recurrent expenses. So we are very, very, very strict. When it is money for projects, I have to, after the people have said what projects they want, and we write something we call cabinet papers, I have to look at that. So that when people are inflating, you know, the expenses, I will say, no, this is not correct.
You are well read, very educated. Were you all books ama ulikuwa na talent zingine? Of course tumeona as other leaders hauna talent ya kuiba. What other talent do you possess other than the leadership, of course?
I write creatively. I write poetry, I write plays.
Poetry?
Yes.
What kind of poetry?
I write some poetry in English.
You have any poem yenye umeandika yenye unaamini?
Ziko zingine zimechapishwa. Lakini huku niambia nilete kitabu kile nimeandika.
Si ni wewe umeandika?
Ningekuwa nimeleta.
You don't memorize, you just write.
No, I don't do spoken word.
Okay.
Na unajua memory yangu ni ya mzee, kwa hivyo sio rahisi ku memorize.
So hata utakumbuka tumefanya interview.
I used to act.
Yes.
So there's a bit.
You used to act?
Yes.
Where?
At the National Theatre. From
this National Theatre? Okay.
Kenya National Theatre, University.
Yes.
Free traveling theatre.
Wewe ukimaliza governor ni hivyo ama kuna plans? Kuna apende asipende movement is going on. I believe you are privy to that information.
Kwa sababu yuko katika media.
Yes. So umeamuaje na hiyo story?
Unajua you have to be careful kwa sababu watu wachache wanaweza kukuchochea katika social media. Wanasema Kenya wanakupenda. Alafu ukijaribu baadaye unajua kwamba Kenya ni kubwa. Tena Kenya kuna ukabila. Kenya kuna ukabila. Ukitaka kuwa president pesa inatakikana, hata machopa ndio utoke hapa uende pale. Of course I am not saying that this is not a serious matter. Because Kenyans are looking for leadership. And there are many people on offer who are saying that they want to be leaders. If, of course, Kenyans said, and I have a way of finding out, a lot of them say that you can be a president, because I believe in the people's power,
Yes,
I believe
yes.
in what people say,
Yes.
I could give it a thought.
Now you have been a great guest. Ama ni aje? Yeah. Wapi makofi ya governor? Thank you. Asante sana.
Asante.
Thank you for coming to our show, and we hope tukikuita tena na tena utakuja ukidecide ku launch presidential ambition, we are watching.
Nitakuita.
Yes. And also, before we close, tell us what you think. Give us your feedback on social media. # The Wicked Edition. At Governor Kibwana. Tweet us. Kuja kwa Facebook. Kwanza Facebook yangu inakuanga na udaku mob sana. Sijui mbona huko. And then, I also do stand-up. I'm a comedian. And I've been doing the theater Heartstrings Entertainment for the longest time. But now I'm taking it to the bigger stage. Dr. Ezekiel Mutua ametutengenezea the Nairobi Cinema. It's now a very, very decent hall ya kuperform. And I'm so honored to be among the first artists wenye tutafungua hiyo theater hall on 15th February 2019, this year, 15th February. This is the Valentine's plot. Tokeni. The entrance fee is just 1,000 bob, and the details are on the posters as shown. Music will be by Kidum. Don't you love Kidum? Yes, asante sana. And it will be Unchained. See you guys on the 15th of February. Otherwise, asanteni sana for joining us, and thank you, and see you next week, same time, same place.